is John Onyeka. For those of you the Bible tells us that God gave Hello everyone, hope we're doing good today. Today I want to talk about women warriors and political leaders. Throughout history, women has done basically every work or job there is. God has used women in all fields, and women have been involved in all fields throughout history. The first woman warrior we encounter in the Bible is Deborah. Deborah was a judge, she was a leader, she was a prophetess, and also she was a warrior. With her prophetic insight, God used her to choose Barak, who was her army general. And Deborah sent Barak to war against their enemies, against the Canaanites. But Barak refused to go to war until Deborah goes with him. And Deborah went with him and defeated the Canaanites and the generals. Defeated them with over 900 chariots and all uncountable, innumerable armies that came against the children of Israel. A woman was used by God not only as a prophet but as a warrior to fight against their enemies. And Deborah was able to bring victory to the people of God, and not only that, she was able to bring peace, 40 years peace, to the people of God. You can find this in Judges chapter 4, verse 1 to 16. The second one was Jael. Jael was the one who defeated Jabin's army by killing Sisera, the commander of Jabin's army. When Deborah defeated the Canaanites, the commander, which is Sisera, fled and ran into Jael's house. Jael was able to defeat this commander by giving him a glass of milk, putting him to sleep, and nailing him down with hammer and nail. You can find this in Judges chapter 4, 17 to 24. Before Sisera was killed by Jael, Deborah has also prophesied that this Canaanite army commander is going to die in the hand of a woman. You can find this in the book of Judges chapter 4, verse 9 and 22. And Jael was also celebrated through the land of Israel for her bravery for defeating their enemies. She became a national hero. She was celebrated as a national hero in the land of Israel. You can find this in the book of Judges chapter 5, 24 to 31. Number 3, the woman of Thebes. The woman of Thebes was the one that defeated Abimelech. Abimelech was the son of Gideon. When Gideon passed away, Abimelech seized the throne by force and defeated every kingdom and kings and territories that is around him. Abimelech was to go to the city of Thebes and defeat the city. He went to Thebes and conquered the city. But many people hid behind the tower, and one of them that was there was a lady. And when Abimelech was about to tear down the walls of Tabes, this lady threw a big stone from up, and it hit the head of Abimelech and crushed his skull. And Abimelech's skull was crushed in two. Abimelech told his armor-bearer to draw his sword and kill him, so that it will not be said that a woman was the one that killed him in battle. And his armor-bearer drew his sword and killed him, because he was dying of an injury that was inflicted on him by a woman. This woman became a legend. This woman became known. This woman became a renowned woman that defeated a mighty warrior that no Israelite, nobody could defeat. You can find this in Judges chapter 8, verse 29 to 35, and Judges chapter 9, verse 1 to 6, and 16 to 57. Now, another warrior that we came to know about is called Candace. Candace was an Ethiopian queen. Candace was a queen, an Ethiopian queen that ruled as a Nubian king. A Nubian queen. She ruled the land of Ethiopia, Egypt, and Sudan as a Nubian queen. Candace ruled in the territory which is now known modern-day Sudan. Nubian is modern-day Sudan. And Candace was known as a fierce warrior, a powerful fighter, the one that defeated many kingdoms and many territories. Candace has her kingdom in Marawe. Marawe is our present-day Sudan. The name Candace is used for Ethiopian female rulers, which equals to the title of Pharaoh, Caesar, and Herod. We came to know much about this woman in the book of Acts chapter 8 verse 26 to 39 and Isaiah chapter 45 to 14 because of the Ethiopian eunuch that was her treasury. Philip was able to baptize the Ethiopian eunuch and led him to Christ that was under the leadership and authority of Candace. Candace is a powerful and fierce warrior, and she has great warriors, men of great statures, the Bible said. So these are people who not only they are used to be warriors, most of them are political leaders. These are women who are warriors and also political leaders. Now, another one, political leader that was very powerful in those days is called Athaliah. Athaliah was the daughter of Ahab and Jezebel. She was married to Jehoram, the first son of Jehoshaphat, the king of Judea. When Jehoshaphat died, his son Jehoram took over the throne, and he was the husband of Athaliah. So Athaliah had two children for him, a son Ahaziah and his sister. When Jehoram died, Ahaziah took over the throne, and Ahaziah went to visit his uncle Jehoram, and it was there that Jehu murdered or assassinated him and his uncle. You can find this in the book of 1 Kings, chapter 22, verse 50, 2 Kings, chapter 8, 16 to 18. And also, you can find this in 2 Kings, chapter 8, 24 to 26. So when Jehoram died, his mother rose up and destroy all his children that are supposed to become king. And she became queen in the land of Judah. You can also find this in the book of 2 Kings 8:28 to 29, 9:16 to 29, and also 2 Kings chapter 11, 1 to 21, and 2 Chronicles 22, 10 to 12. When this evil woman, Athaliah, took over the kingdom of Judah, she ruled for almost 7 years. So, but luckily, one of her grandson, Joash, survived her massacre. And it was after 7 years, or just right before 7 years of her reign, that the kingdom of Judah decided to restore her grandson to power, to be the king. When she learned about it, she decided to stop it so that her grandson will not become king. And the people of Judah conspired and killed her and put her grandson as the king when he was 6 years old. You can find this in 2 Chronicles chapter 23, 9 to 21. She perished because of her evil. Another woman that God used was Esther. Esther was a queen in the land of Persia. Her husband ruled so many territories, more than 21 provinces, including Ethiopia, including Persia and many other places. Esther was a Jew, and Haman conspired to eliminate the whole Jews in that land. But God used Esther to stop this conspiracy. And Esther was able to deliver the people of God by telling them to fast 3 days and 3 nights. And Esther took the decision or the matter to her hands and said, if I perish, I perish.